What is in the sky, everyone? My name is Lazman, and the time has come for the final episode of Lethal War Zone. Let's do this. So, this is Zone 10. Winning this battle would mean the disappear of the enemy faction. Good luck. Most Flash games weren't made by native English speakers, so it's understandable that they don't have the best grammar and stuff. Isn't it? This is the 11th episode of this game, and while I'm recording this, not even the first one is public yet. That's kinda crazy to think about it. All 11 are going to be in the backlog. Zone 10. Alright, so, I've kind of switched, because usually, at first I started by, okay, so here's our 2 veteran heavy tanks, 2s, and repair vehicle. I usually started by getting an energy plant, then a machine center, then another energy plant, and then a communication center. But here, and I've learned this from Zone 7, but now it seems that I'm going to get a mineral processing plant before communication center. Now let's look around. This is the final level, so obviously things must not be too easy. Okay, sure, machine center. Alright, let's see. Let's all go here. So there's a bridge, and there are some airports and energy plants, and some oil drillers. But there's also a passageway here, and this is the enemy territory. Now it has a couple of defender tanks, but it doesn't actually have that much. Can we just bomb rush them? Is our veteranism going to be enough to save us? If this works, if this actually works, it will be the most ridiculous thing ever, but I am actually willing to try it. Okay, we're barging in over here. I'm sorry for being a bit frantic. We're preparing. Oops, nope, don't do that, don't do that. Alright, we really just want to save our veterans. The missile launchers are dead, understandably. Alright, attack. Attack them. Attack their tanks. Dodge. Hey, if you can dodge this... Wow, did we just... Okay, that's a problem. Or is it? That's the question. Is it a problem or is it not a problem? Where are you going? Oh, it's not a problem. That's great. So, you can now terrorize the enemy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that the AI of the game is just so dumb that this actually worked. So we lost all of our tanks except one of the Heavy Tank 2 veterans. And we are terrorizing them. Alright, another Heavy Tank 2 and a communications center. Wait, where is our tank? Where is our tank? Hold on. Wait. Oh, okay, they destroyed our tank. Okay, so I guess it didn't really work that well. And because of that, we now need to be really fast with our tank production. They're gonna try to rebuild. So we need to double, and because we have so many resources, we can actually do it. Double speed. See, this... I wanted to bomb rush them, and if it worked, I would actually be kind of disappointed in the balance of the game. But it did not work, thankfully. So... now we're getting more tanks. Alright, they are attacking. They're also going to rebuild, but we now control these mines, or these oil drillers. I call them mines. I don't even know why I call them mines. Are they rebuilding? Yes, they are rebuilding their defender tanks, sadly. But that's okay, because with how many tanks we are going to have, we can destroy them. I mean, yeah, having like 10 heavy tank 2s is better than having 2 heavy tank 2 veterans. And then 2 missile launchers and a repair vehicle. The great thing about this is that even though we didn't exactly destroy them, they're gonna have to rebuild now, and that will slow them down. And while they rebuild, we will get an army with which we can genuinely strike hard at them. And, well, what can I say? I mean, even though we didn't outright destroy them, it was a very successful and right decision strategically. And, you know, that is to the benefit of this game. The fact that we can make such decisions and have them actually work or not work. Because I like to kind of rap on this game for not having the best AI or not having the, you know, not being the hardest game overall. But the fact that we can actually make such choices, very nice. Alright, you go on over here. And you go on over here. Another heavy tank. They got their 3rd heavy tank too. For this assault, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yes. And now they're going to attack. I think the waves are like this. Some attack from here, like that. And some attack like that. But they still meet us somewhere here, so... They rebuilt one of their mineral processing plants. They're rebuilding, and that's the point. They're rebuilding. We are gathering an army ready to strike them. One of those is a little more deadly than the other in the long run. Also, the AI doesn't even think to recapture the oil drillers. I'm a bit disappointed, but we now have 10 units selected and we are ready to go on and meet them. We may lose 1 or 2 of our tanks, we'll quickly rebuild them if necessary. But this is an appropriate grand finale. Alright, destroy this heavy tank too. Basically destroy one of the 2 heavy tank 2s. Yep, they destroyed one as well. But only one. Yo, can we have all of our tanks selected? Like all of them? They kinda got stuck in pathfinding issues. Now they're going to gather another force, but even with that force, plus the defender tanks, plus the turrets, I don't think that will be enough. Alright. We all have 10 tanks, one of them is over there, the bottom, and the other is... Oh, don't even try. Okay, fine, attack this tank. Ah, that was so deadly. Our force is very much destructive. We can at this point even destroy this heavy cannon with no issues. Okay, maybe that was a bit... Maybe I got a bit too overconfident there. But I mean, this many tanks, come on. Oh! I just saw that there were planes bombing us, and they are warplanes too. I'm glad they didn't destroy the... I'm glad they didn't destroy the... Alright, destroy the machine gun tower, please, thank you. Now destroy the tank center. Yep, at this point the battle is won. They have no machine center anymore. By the way, they have 2 tech centers, so that's interesting. But not enough to save them. Alright, if they destroyed the communication center, they actually could have messed up my game there, so I'm glad that 2 warplanes 2 weren't enough to destroy that. I wonder if there's Warplanes 3 here, or something like that. Or if there's just gonna be Warplanes 1. Oh, that was actually pretty intense, and a great display of strategy on our part. So, I quite enjoyed this battle. Alright, destroy the communications center. Destroy the tower. And at this point, I mean, I don't really have to destroy the walls. Because what am I gonna get from it? Resources? But this is the last battle. But it's so easy to do and so fast that I want it just for the sake of completion. Alright, they attacked again. This time they shot at our energy plant, but 2 warplanes too were just not enough. Alright, there is a machine gun tower, but I don't know if it has enough energy to genuinely shoot at us. Oh, it does. It has enough energy. Well, that's okay, because we destroyed it anyway. And with this force, I think we can really just destroy it outright, win the rest of the map without needing more tanks or repairing these ones. Alright, I'm going to leave one of the tanks, the one that's really injured, over here, so that if they try to rebuild with a tech center or something like that, we will tell them nope. The rest of our force is gonna stand there even though I told them to go. So, this part of the... yeah, these are just regular warplanes. Oh, okay. Go ahead and attack us again. See how that works out for you. Okay. I think the tanks are going to be the somewhat more tricky part. We'll see though. Let's go on over here so that the towers don't hit us. Ah, they're choosing a different target every time. Welp. Attack their tank. That worked. Now attack the airport. Can we attack the warplane from here? No, just the airport. Okay. Oops, 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 oops. Do not let the tower attack you. Oh. Guys, can you like not be this stupid? There we go. Perfect. Now we can come back here and destroy the energy plants, one by one. Unless you're just gonna stand there and do nothing, even though I told you to go. Alright, this is probably the maximum upgraded heavy cannon to, like it has... oh, it has a lot of HP. It has... the base one had 950, yep, and that's what we have with our max most upgraded heavy cannon. But at this point, our tanks are enough to deal with that. And a lot of them are veterans, so... alright. Destroy the machine gun tower. And for the final thing to be destroyed in this game, we're destroying this heavy cannon. Which is fitting. The heavy cannon is the final boss. And that concludes Lethal Warzone. A fitting end. An actually good level for the last level in the game. And we have displayed great use of strategy. Let's still use our research points, I guess. What else do we... I mean, there's nothing we really need. I guess max out the warplanes as much as we can, even though we're not using them. And at this point, we've completed the game and you can come back to all the zones. Now, interestingly enough, see, for each level it says your best ground unit will go with you to the next zone if you win, or 2 of your best ground units, or 3. And on this level it says 3. So now if we start zone 0, well, that is actually interesting, because it said that 3 of our units, but I think the reason that only 2 of our units got to go on with us, there's 2 possible explanations for it. Either the level only starts with 2 and so we can't have more than that, or we had 2 by the end of that battle, so the third one just died and that's why we only had 2 veterans. But probably the first one. So yes, we can come back and replay all of those levels to our desire and try whatever challenges we want. This was Lethal Warzone, and I have thoroughly enjoyed playing it and strategizing in this modern warfare real-time strategy game. That concludes our first sizable series on the channel. So, if you have any similar or completely different Flash games you want to suggest, feel free to do so, preferably in the Discord server in the description, but also in the comments if you want. And be on the lookout for more series in the future, although the thing about Flash games is that they're so different that if you like enjoy some of them, it's not a guarantee that you'll enjoy others. However, by the time you see this, I'm probably going to have quite a bit of games played through on the channel, so you'll have a lot of videos to choose from if you want. This was Lethal Warzone. Thank you very much for watching and sticking by the series, and I will see you in the next video/game. Goodbye.